I'll hand over to the screen share and hopefully narrate you through the most interesting points on GA4. So the comparisons, we're in the main reporting section, engagement events, and those two little bars take you into the comparisons. There's two comparisons I've built already, one for device brand Apple, one for device brand non-Apple. And as you can see, that then returns the reports. You need to toggle all users off to get a straightforward comparison. And yeah, you can see in terms of the event count on that particular report. It's quite handy. If you move into another screen, you'll have to keep toggling all users off in order to get the data shown as is demonstrated here. We're just in the overview of acquisition at the moment. So you can see default channel grouping, the comparisons between the two directly, which is really quite helpful. I personally don't optimize for Apple, so it is quite interesting to me to see if it makes an effect. So we're back into the all users and back into the events report here, just scrolling through so you can see the metrics recording differently. Going back into generate leads now, the overview and edit comparisons. Just want to take you into the ease of creating your own. I'm afraid the top of the screen is cut short, but you'll see add new or create new at the top there. And then you just need to select the dimensions that you require. So in this case, I thought it would be useful to do a location-based comparison. So this first one, selecting London, the comparison, the description isn't that important. I mean, it depends how many of these you're going to do. It is worth just making the title short, just for ease of navigation and use and all that sort of thing. And there you can see initially it's just giving us the one comparison London. If we then wanted to create one that was perhaps UK excluding London, then you'd go through exactly the same process, but you'd need to add an additional condition for it to be UK based. So just go through the same process again and then add a new condition, select UK. With all of these, if you're selecting exact match, you will get a drop down of options. If you're doing contains or doesn't contain, then you've got a free text. So just be careful of that. It might give you additional flexibility that's useful, or it might be a complication. It depends how familiar you are really with your data sets in terms of whether that free text is going to give you any advantage. And then just as before, you need to actually toggle off all users in order for the direct comparison to come through. Again, it's just out of screenshot, but you can see it drop down all users, and you just literally press the little close button for it to just show the two comparisons you're interested in side by side. Again, we're in the generate leads overview, so we can see the default channel grouping, and then scrolling further down by cohort, user acquisition exactly the same, and sorry, I just need to toggle off the all users again. So yeah, you get the gist. It's very, very easy to use. It's at a glance information, and it will provide you with that comparison view for all of those dashboard reports. You can also export this information to Explore, and then the use in that is that you can attribute it to segments, and that is obviously quite a lot more advanced than this. the main point of these comparisons being quite so useful is the fact that it is retroactive. So you are getting all of the existing data pulled into that comparison view. So anyway, I hope that is helpful. And as ever, comments, questions, get in touch. WhatsApp, email, telephone, it's all possible. And also I am still offering a one consultation free of charge. And if you wanted to make use of that to go through any dilemmas or objectives or problems or issues, whatever it is, you are more than welcome to do so.